Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Up second here. Let's see. Interesting board. That 10-5-8 looks really nice to just dominate the wood and have the wood port. I mean, there's little chance of getting plowed there. I guess if someone did like 9-2, 10, 6-9-5, but... Or sorry, no, that wouldn't even work. They'd need to do 6-9-2 is what I was thinking. And that's just not happening. That's a terrible setup. So, yeah, I like 8-5-10. 6-5-9 is obviously strong, but I don't know if 6-5-9 is enough without wood or ore. Like, I guess you could take 6-12-11 with it, but it just feels a little weak. There's 6-5-11, which gets you the that gets you the all 5 resources probably. Question is like something like the 6-9-3 going to be there for us? I feel like someone might go for that sheep port. If we took 8-5-10, we might end up with 2-9-6, which isn't half bad. Would we rather have 8-4-3 though? I don't know if it's enough juice without the port. Yeah, I think we should be able to get brick and sheep. At least the 2-9-6. Maybe the 3-6-11 with a path to 11-5-4, because blue's going to have to probably go on the coast, so we might have serious options for expansion. So I think let's go for the roads here. Now let's see, this could really go a lot of different ways. I mean, okay, just goes for the production. I think, is this like a 11-5-4 to 8-4 type of idea here that we're going to see from black? Like 8-3-4, 11-5-4 to 8-4. Ooh, locks out the brick sheep. Okay, let's see red's big idea. This is the problem with red's setup. Does he just take 5-2 and just completely screw us? Or does he take 8-4? He might do 8-4 actually. He's like begging to be plowed here by blue actually. Blue probably takes this 6-11-12. Now that I think about it. I mean, maybe he takes 11-9-10, but maybe not. Let's see what red does here with this production setup. I think he's in a predicament. He might take 5-2 here. It just kind of feels losing. I think he'd probably rather just go 8-4 or 11-5-4 to 8-4 and just go hard on the ore wheat sheep. Yep. Okay, so I mean, blue cannot take the 11-5-4. The only question for blue is, does he take 11-6-12 to 9-12, or does he just take 9-11-10? Well, no, if we take 6-11-3, he can't. He just has 9-11-10. So I think we just take 6-11-3, point down to 11-5-4, and it is what it is. Whatever he takes, he takes. If he doesn't take 11-9-10, we might be racing black there afterwards, but there's really no other option here if we want sheep and brick. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward, it feels like. And I like that extra touch of wheat too, especially if we're going to share the 10 as well. I feel like this is, it's close. He probably has to take 11-9-10 and just start with the wheat. I think it might be too slow with 6-11-12. Although 6-11-12, he long term will have the brick, and if the 12 hits, that's a road settle for him. I think black has 2 wheat, right? Dude, black has 2. Whatever. The brick is... Yeah, with the 8 block, the brick's not like especially useful. I mean, we'll take that as a sign of blue's strength there, because, I mean, if he's not going to solo and he just decides to rob for the wheat, it should be, like, it's the easiest tracking ever, right? Like, when the game just started. Everyone has the brick. You just have an extremely stuck hand. This is a great trade for blue. Knight to the 8 ore. Nope, to the other tile that's been rolling all game. I think that's why I've been winning every game, is because this, not every game, but I think my win rates, it's like early in the season, my rating's bad. It's like 43% win rate. It's just not the toughest games. Should be able to get the city here. I think it's probably a city for red as well. So we're gonna run to the 11-5-4 first. If they have a road builder and plow, it is what it is. But we can try for the city as well. Let's go for 2 cards. He must have the city. I guess that 9 hit twice. No, but he bought a dev too, did it? I don't think it rolled 3 times. Oh, he wants the sheep so he can 4-for-1 and plow me with the road builder? Or does he just want the sheep port? I'm confused. Oh, he had a knight. That was all for the city that I was willing to trade him anyways? The city for city is a fine trade. Like, he gets it now, and now he just gets, like, robbed for the next few laps, right? Like, see if we can get a settle here. You just give the wood for a sheep. I think people are pretty desperate for the wood. Although, if we're just going to pop, I'd rather just get the city. Dude, no one will trade. It's crazy. Alright, we'll just drop the road. We're not going to hold it 7 cards, so... I'm not doing it on his turn now after he won't trade on mine. And I'm at 6 cards, like I'm gonna need 2-for-1, go to 7, potentially 7 out, like. Now it goes to the 8 ore. The pacing here is on point for us. If we can just settle here. Stuck again. Alright, let's see if they take this trade for an ore. Yeah, let's just drop the city. I don't want this. The sheep's useless if we're just popping with it. Like, we need the sheep to settle. We're kind of just hoping we can get these 2 settles down before anyone pulls a road builder. I think it's just red here. Red has a couple of sheep in hand. Or, no, he might only have one. No, he might have multiple. He's the one who can plow us with the road builder, so if he has one. I think he should go to the sheep port if he has a road builder, but it just doesn't help him to get more sheep if he can't use it. We could have dropped the road down potentially to prevent this plow if he has a road builder, but that's okay. We might end up being able to 4-for-1 our brick for our sheep. We can just grab this 5-4-11. We're not going to have to worry about sheep again, and then we could even still further delay the wood port if we manage to pick up like a road settle onto the 9-2-10. He ports for the wood and doesn't drop a road. That's suspicious. Oh yeah, the road here doesn't even protect anyways because you can plow the 11-4-9. Are we going to hold again, or are we going to drop this road? Alright, I guess we'll drop a road. At least we have multiple ways to settle in case we get plowed. Black might be the only one who has here. Is this enough juice to plow? Here comes the road builder. It's not like that great for him now, but it doesn't even really hurt us that badly either. We have other options here. It's going to take him forever to get to that sheep port now. And he's behind on army. Spent all his efforts on that plow there. Yeah, this will be a deal. How about a nice wheat roll? I think it's got to happen here. We gotta make a move. So, hate to port all the ore away, but I think it's just like the wood port's nice, but I think just the sheep production's nice as well, like really nice. So let's just start with that. Settle road for 7 points, city for 8, probably city again for 9, settle for 10 potentially. Can also start ripping doves once we have the wood port. I just don't know if black has enough juice to win this game. He could try to, if he can somehow get this connect through and take road, he might be able to swing it, but the problem for us so far has been that sheep has kind of been not, the supply hasn't been that much, despite all of this rolling. So let's dump, I think, yeah, we'll keep 1 wood just in case for a settle next turn. Who's really the threat here? I feel like red's kind of just done for. Black doesn't even have any cards. Might honestly be blue. Let's just hit red though. Anyways, I think red has the sheep, so unless he dumped it all. I don't want the brick or ore, so we got it anyways. How about one of our wheat rolls finally? This should go on the 5 sheep, right? That's how the bot works. Highest producing spot. Oh no, it goes on the 6 brick. What am I saying? But it's actually the same production on both, but I think it would rather choose the one with shared 3 ways. Just don't steal our sheep, please. We haven't had one all game. Except for the port to settle. There we go, now we're moving. Everyone's going to be desperate for that wheat that only we have right now. Or blue has some too. Do we ever pop instead of city here? I don't think so. I think that wood port's like a monster. Should we just city up the wood spot in preparation for the wood port? Seems like blue's gonna take army, so I don't really want to screw around with knights when we can drop a city here. Thought about the sheep, but how many sheep are we really gonna need to win this game? Come on, 6. Red might bite on this. He's desperate for that sheep port. Yeah, I think red's kind of lost the plot here a little bit. Oh, I thought he was citying. Okay, that's better. At least he's fighting, but how many devs could he have had if he hadn't been screwing around trying to plow me on this 1154 that he has no use for? So do we go for a settle, or do we go to connect through? The connect through is kind of nice. Settle doesn't do a whole lot for us. We can always city twice or start popping for those last 2 points. If black were to drop 3 roads to split us, it would be a little annoying to say the least. Actually, I changed my mind. The reason I changed my mind is because if we connect through and don't wrap around, we lose a road anyways here. Like, if we're just building through, we're losing this road that's on the wood port probably, unless we wrap all the way around. So we're kind of doing all this to only save one road in our road because we got two over here and versus the one. So let's go this way. If black would really need to drop 4 roads to secure the connect, and then red still might plow them as well. So, okay, is this gonna be like some sort of road play now from red? Nope, he ports it all away. He can kind of sneak road potentially if he's got 2 VPs. Oh, blue could be a serious problem here if he has a mono and spare brick. Unlikely though with only 1 mono left. I mean, it's still a problem. He goes to 6 with army. With three down devs. He probably has an extra knight if he's gonna play an aggressive knight like that, so. Yeah, what do we do here? I mean, if red has 2 VPs, he'd have to city and road in 1 turn to win. We could drop a city. It leaves us like kind of, well, it leaves us cardless. I think red's robbing blue anyways. We could drop a settle, leaving us still waiting for the next city. We could go with 2 settles and road. We could drop a settle and take road. Let's start with the settle. Or we could settle this way. It's kind of abandoning road a little bit though. Alright, let's just settle here. We'll, oh, maybe we should have taken road actually, just emptied our hand, but yeah, he's not robbing us anyways, so. Alright, he is. Doesn't change anything. He would have robbed the sheep instead. We just need a couple of rolls to win this game. I probably should have dropped that road though. Like if blue's on 8 and he can scramble together a road with a road builder and somehow make another road himself, like 3 for 1. It's dangerous. I probably should have just gotten to 5 roads there. I might not even be able to do it this turn as well, so I probably should have done it. I didn't want to go to 9 on the scoreboard, but I guess I should have just respected the opponents that I was winning the game, and I should be robbed. Take the sheep. Oh, there we go. And he played his knight, and we're at 7 cards, so we're good on road now. Yeah, there's too many people too close to road. This has to just be, I think, a port for 2 roads. Let's get to 7 and live to see another turn or a couple turns. So blue says he has bad devs. He probably has another couple of knights. Does black just trade him the win? I mean, his hand's all sheep. He might just have 3 VPs since blue might have 1 VP, so he might have 3. Alright, we're gonna need a 5. We need one badly. Blue's gonna play a knight and unblock the 8 and put it on red, but should go on the 4 sheep. Yeah, he had no idea if he was extending the game or trading the win. Red with 3 down devs there, so. Red has 2 sheep, an ore, a sheep. I mean, it kind of is a little bit as well, but it's a gray area. Like, who's winning this game now? I mean, if Blue has 2 VPs and a mono, then he's extending the game and keeping it alive for him to get another turn. When it's like, Red's going to win this turn if I don't drop 2 roads. And now Red could potentially take it back as well. So he's got to drop 2. I think as long as you know you're not trading the win, then it's probably fine to do it. If it's to extend the game, it's fine. But a red sitting there with 3 devs, a sheep port, and like 8 cards, and getting a 3 for 2 that's egregious. Okay, so red has the win now if he takes road back. I mean, red has no right to complain after the trade he got. Like, it just happened back to him. The only question here is whether I was right or wrong that black shouldn't be doing that trade. At least make him play the road builder first, right? Make him play the road builder, make him show his hand, prove that he cannot win this turn. This like happens all the time. Okay, so this is going to be a knight onto me or a mono of my cards. Someone's got to have a mono. So if blue wins here, I guess everyone played correctly. Okay. We can drop a road potentially to buy us a turn. Yeah, we got nothing there. He says he has 9 knights, so that means he's just done. Black might be on 8. Red might be on 8. Red has 4 sheep, 7 sheep. 8 sheep would be 2 roads. So yeah, we have to drop a road. He still is like close to a double city here. Surprisingly, I guess he pulled better devs, like way better devs than blue. Blue pulled 9 knights. I thought his setup was too slow to win. I mean, blue pulling 9 knights helps, and then he kind of forced me to just keep building roads here. Like, if I had built all these roads, I would have won a long time ago. Okay, we're an 8 away from winning, or an 11. 8 wins, 11 wins, 10 doesn't win, 2 wins. Oh, is he gonna bring me under? I really hate it. Do I? I guess if I 7 out, I'm in big trouble anyways. Okay, so someone has a mono. So if we don't roll a winning roll here, we may have to port this wheat. If we dump the brick... Yeah, red has no clue. I guess... maybe we should have kept 2 brick. Yeah, that probably would have been smarter. Just to avoid giving all this on the mono. I'm going to take Blue's word for him that he's at 8. Let's just hit the 8 ore. Red has piles of sheep. They both have sheep. Red has an open settle as well. It's close. I think I'll just take from red. Knight. Okay, brick mono. That was a really patient hold there with what I assume was a stuck hand. Like, maybe he just decided ripping the brick and 4-for-1ing it away just wasn't going to do it. Yeah, someone's going to have to rip our cards here. Oh, he wants to plow the 3-for-1. Interesting. And an 8 doesn't even get us to the 6-2. We don't even have any pops either. Okay. We got no winning rolls now. He is at 5 settles though, so he can't plow the 6-2 anytime soon. 11 still wins. 8 wins now. 2 wins. Not the sheep. Okay. Is that game for blue almost? Okay, yeah, a lot of rolls win. That's not one of them. Yeah, we got nothing to do here. I'm pretty sure both road builders were used. Red had both of them, so not really worried about him dropping 5 roads. There's still a mono left, so we definitely want to burn cards. I think we just dropped the 2 roads to the 6-2. Is he going to pass on this brick mono again? There's 5 VPs between the 3 of them. 1 mono and 1 knight. Blue claims to have the knight, so he has at most 2 VPs. Yep, and then red has the mono. So red's on 8, black's on 8, blue's on 8. Red's probably going to settle here for 9. But I don't know if he has enough juice to city as well. Oh, he has a 3-for-1 now too. He has all the brick. Does he have any ore or wheat, though? I don't think that 8's really rolled. Oh, he had both settles. Good game. That was a close one. 8 11s. Yeah, that helped. But they were like all at one time, weren't they? We had a 4-for-1 away, but... yeah, I mean, blue had the worst luck, because with me having a road battle... Like, blue should just win this game most of the time. The dev luck crushed him. And yeah, red, I still stand by. I think this was misplayed. But yeah, he barely threaded the needle here. That was really close for him. This sort of like road builder, the 4-5-11, more road building around. He started with 2 roads. He ended up with he built 3 himself. Had to use the mono on wood just to get the sheet port, 4 for wanting most of the wood away. It was just kind of slow, but hey, the game lasted like 50 laps or some ridiculous number of laps, so he managed to pull it off. Let's get on to the 1v1. Interesting board. What's a good port? Oh, and he has the wood port too. This is not great here. We gotta win road. All right, he needs wheat and brick. I got a little bit of an idea here. I think 11, 9, 10, 8, 3, 4. Then he takes like 11, 5, 6 or something. All right, let's just do it. Probably should have started with the wheat, but whatever. Yeah, because if he takes 6, 3, 9 now, he's just boxed in. So at least he doesn't have wood port fuel for a while. We should outproduce him on roads by a lot. Yeah, so let's see. We might even be able to get this plow. The question is, would we take it? Or would we just... Oh, he rolled it right away? Alright, well. Do we ever hold one here to not get robbed? Yeah, let's just get going. Not bad. Wish we could beat him to that 6-11-3. We still have... I think we just got better things to do. We can still win road. Yep. We got a city up one of the brick spots. Let's go here. Let's port for an ore. See if we can get some devs. Let's just hold. He's gonna rob us anyway, so. Oh, what a great card to pull right now. He's got 2 wheat. I think we'll be patient on this one, though. Another city. Or fight hard. I just don't know if we have the sheep to really swing army. If we drop 3 cities and road, that gets us to 10. We would still need 5 more settles. Let's go with the production, though, I think. But do we want to port for all... Do we want to really port it all for wheat that we produce? Alright, fine. Maybe the ore this time. Let's see this idea of just dropping the cities and just crushing them on production. I think let's grab the 810 now and get a second source of sheep. Yeah, we'll hold one. I might roll the brick. Of course, does not pay off. That's pretty nice. How many ore did he roll? He might only have like one. We are kind of crushing him on ore production though right now. We have 11 dots of ore to his 5. But he's got a nice port coming in. Let's just settle maybe. Okay, I think he has the wheat. We gotta rip the ore here. Do we start popping with this now? And just guard that 8? 8's just a monster for him. I think so. We're gonna need to pull some VPs anyways. Fuck. Maybe the 3 for 1. Let's go for the bricks. We're gonna need to take road in this game, so. How about we just drop a road to go for the connect? Yeah, he could take road soon as well. It's a lot of brick for him. I think we gotta steal one of those. We'll keep porting for the brick. Settle or road? If he's on 13 points, that's kind of game over if he takes road, but might be game over anyways. Let's just hope we roll a 3 first. Or take army from him. That might be game right there. He needs the wood now. I guess we'll let the 9 because the 9's a good roll for us. So let's just try to pull for army here. Not the worst. I guess we go up. We have 9 roads. We'd have to build all 6 to get to 15 here. Alright, let's go this way. He's at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 10 roads. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He can actually get the full 15. It could be a full race to 15. But he can try to break our road and get to 14 as well. Yeah, like if we drop roads, he can build 2 roads, settle, break our road, and himself get to 12. There's really no good option here. I guess we'll just try and hope that we get that settled before he does. Well, we were trying, but there was no hope. Alright. Catch you guys next time.